The Golf is back, and it's back with a bang. The Mk8.5 Volkswagen Golf facelift is now here in Malaysia in CKD form, and it'll also mark the return of this standard Golf here in Malaysia. Here are the 5 things that you need to know about it. Now, as the Mk8.5 suggests, this here is actually the facelift of the Mk8 that has been on sale here in Malaysia for a short while back in 2022. Now, it still has the R-Line kit as before, but as part of the facelift update, it's now been slightly redesigned with this fin down here on the bumper itself. Now, that is paired to the new IQ Lights LED matrix headlights that are actually a little sleeker in appearance, as well as this daytime running lights that actually runs across the entire front of the bumper. And for the first time ever in Malaysia, the Volkswagen logo in front here is also illuminated. The taillights at the back here has also been redesigned with a new 3D light signature, and to wrap up the exterior design changes, you now also get the new 17-inch wheel design in what they call Coventry. Now, as part of the facelift update, there's now also a new engine underneath the bonnet over here, which is now a 1.5-litre turbocharged inline-4 with mild hybrid technology. And instead of the automatic gearbox as you get before, this now uses the iconic Volkswagen 7-speed DSG gearbox. Now, this whole system makes 150 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque. With all the power going to the front wheels, this here does the century sprint in 8.6 seconds, and it'll also return a fuel consumption figure of 5.2 litres per 100 km. The facelift has also brought several useful upgrades to the interior, with the most obvious one being this new floating 12.9-inch touchscreen infotainment display here in the center, paired to a 10-inch instrument cluster behind the steering wheel. Now, these screens are running on the latest MIB4 operating system, which is said to be a lot smoother in operation, but the biggest upgrade in terms of actual usability must be this new illuminated touch buttons for the climate control and volume control, so you can actually see what you're doing at night. And in the same vein, the steering wheel here also now finally gets back the physical controls instead of the dumb touchpad as you did before. Thank you, Volkswagen, for actually listening. Other standard equipment inside here include the 3-zone climate control with a rear control panel, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, a wireless charging pad down here, as well as these manual front seats which are wrapped in a mix of fabric, microfiber and what I think is faux leather. You've also now got the IQ Drive ADAS suite as standard, with features including autonomous emergency braking, adaptive cruise control with travel assist, blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert and door opening warning. Now, of course, you can't have the Golf without the iconic GTI, and here it's also been similarly upgraded with new bumpers, new lights, a new interior and the GTI badge that is now on the doors instead of on the fenders itself. And this being the pricier variant, you also get a few more creature comforts on the inside, including powered driver seats, a Harman Kardon sound system, as well as a head-up display. But the biggest update to the Mk8.5 GTI is this engine over here. It's still the same EA888 2-litre turbocharged inline-4 engine, but it now makes 20 horsepower more than before at 265 horsepower and 370 Nm of torque. Now, that is paired to the same 7-speed DSG gearbox as before with a slightly tuned transmission logic. 0 to 100 on this takes 5.9 seconds, and it'll top out at 250 km per hour. For pricing, the new Mk8.5 Golf GTI comes in at 257,000 ringgit on the road without insurance and inclusive of the BAP 5-year warranty and service package. As for the R-Line, well, that is still under preview for now, so we'll leave a comment down below when the official pricing is out. But for now, maybe drop a comment leaving your guesses on how much this car will be, and if you need more info on the new Volkswagen Golf models, head on over to AutoBuzz.my.